Hello guys, so in a few minutes let's take a quick look at one of the most prevalent eye defects in the world today, and that is short-sightedness, aka myopia. Alright, so short-sightedness is not a disease but a condition in which a person finds it difficult to see objects that are further away from them. Alright, so if you find it difficult to see objects that are far, that means you are short-sighted, right? So let's take a look at what happens to people that are short-sighted, right? So let's assume this is a jug and the sun obviously will give the jug light, right? So when light hits this object, it's expected that you should see and know what it is, all right? So when light hits the object, the light travels to the eyes. On getting to the eyes, what happens is that these light rays begin to converge at a point. The light ray begin to converge. It passes through the cornea. This is the cornea, and this is the lens. It begins to converge at a point known as the retina. So it is on the retina that images are formed, and this is the retina. This part is known as the retina. The images are formed on the retina. So normally, this light ray is supposed to converge at this point, any of these points. Now, failure for the light ray to converge at this point is what we refer to as short-sighted. So in short-sighted persons, what happens is that this light ray converge at this point before the retina, right? The light ray stops before the retina. So the light ray is not getting to the retina, and so an image cannot be formed. All right. Now, I will tell you a couple of reasons why this happens. There are two major reasons why this can happen. Number one, maybe you have a long eyeball. Your eyeball is longer than usual. That means your eyeball is rather cylindrical than circular or spherical, right? So when the eyeball is longer, the light ray, before it travels to the retina, the light ray has already stopped. So the light ray won't be able to get to the retina if your eyeball is too long. Now, the second thing that can happen is when your cornea is too convex. When your cornea, this is the cornea, when it bulges out, when it's too thick, what happens there is that before the light ray will even pass through the cornea, it converges the light too quickly. Right? So it converges the light too quickly. When the cornea is too convex, when the light gets to the cornea, it converges too quickly. So before it gets to the retina, it has already converged and an image will not be formed, right? So these are the two reasons why this can happen. Now, how is this corrected? How is this corrected? It is mostly corrected with several remedies. One is with glasses. Secondly, you can use contact lenses. Thirdly, you can do surgical operations, right? So let's look at how you can correct this condition with glasses now. So the glasses that is used for this condition is called the concave lens. So what the eye doctors do is that they pick this concave lens and attach it to your glass. So the concave lens is shaped like this. right? So concave. So this is a concave lens. Now, what does this concave lens do? Because it is concave in nature, it is also called the divergent lens. Because it's concave in nature, what happens is that when these rays hit this part, it doesn't go straight, it diverges to this point. Here also diverges to this point, to this point, and when it hits the cornea and the lens, it hits it from a far angle, so that before it converge, at some point, it will converge at the retina, right? So that is that it spreads the ray, the light ray, so that when it's entering, it's going to have a longer distance to cover because it is further apart. All right. So when it goes, it has to go a long distance before it gets to the retina. So this is how this condition can be corrected using the concave lens. All right. So if you want to know more about eye defects, make sure to subscribe so that when I upload videos of more eye defects lectures, you'll be able to get notified. All right. So thank you and see you in my next video.